Hey guys, Luna here, and we're actually going to be playing a game called Tests. Now, I got inspiration to play this game because Markiplier actually played this, and I thought it was actually kind of an interesting process of just what it was. And so, there is a few things that I will know ahead of time going into this before actually doing it, so... Anyway, this is a psychological horror sort of game, so just be prepared. Now, once I begin this is the most important part of this entire experience. You'll be asked a series of questions that you must answer honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean the answer how you'd like to answer them with the truth, even if it's hard to face. We want to be good people, we rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, and mistakes. We must decide what we truly want. Do you show it properly? Or do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny? Would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions are asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have a natural access to. This isn't psychic, this isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, the answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind would develop the situation required you to answer the question the way that it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions. And provided that you are a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Would you be alright living alone forever? I would be okay with being alone physically, like there's no other people around to see, but if I did have access to talking with other people online, then yes, I would be okay with that, because it says just living alone. So I just imagine living alone in a house. I would be okay with that. It would be sad, but as long as I have access. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Yeah, I would say so. I have a lot of blues and blacks, so... If you found money in the street and knew who belonged to, would you give it back to them? I would imagine this would be their wallet, so... which would have their address, so... Answers you seek. Yes. Spiders, unless there's S. Says A. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Yes, because as long as I didn't get hurt, I would totally do it. So, would you consider yourself to be fat? No, I wouldn't. Would you say you have lots of charisma? I'd say I would have decent charm. Yeah. Temporarily be frozen? I don't like being cold, so I don't. It's all very interesting. Did you realize that the last 5 previous questions about when put together, now initially when I did this, I was not paying attention, and so I did it again. I looked back on it when I initially recorded this because I was like, oh wait, shoot, I messed up on the recording. And so I do technically know because I checked back. Initially, I did not. Does that make you uncomfortable? Just the letters forming the word Satan? No. I would say that I'm decently good at finding. Now wondering what letters are now placed in the questions? No, are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Yes. I've been entirely honest with your answers so far. I'd like to think so. Are you afraid of the consequences of answering dishonestly? Not. I mean, nothing's gonna happen to me, so. Are you aware? And there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly. Yes. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No, not really. Would you consider yourself captivated? I mean... No. Yes. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself brave? No, not really. Do you view yourself as someone with average intelligence? Yeah, above average intelligence. I mean... I would like to... I think I'm smart. I can pick things pretty easily. So, I'm gonna go with yes. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? Yes, I have, actually. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yes, I have. I begin to wonder how long this test would take or how many questions exist in this session. No, because I already saw a playthrough. Do you consider yourself a patient person? Yes. Most humans, yeah, I don't like most people. Do you prefer animals to people? And yes. Do you believe in magic? I believe there is some degree of magic in the world. Luck is considered to be like a magic. Yes, I do believe in some sort of higher power. Do you fear death? That's an interesting thing, because it's like... I don't necessarily fear life after death. I just fear the process. If I die. Go with the no. Are you attracted to someone who you're currently not in a relationship with? No. Did you answer that question with 100% honesty? No, I honestly... No, because I don't know about myself. No, I'm not alone. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Probably, because I'm recording this and there's other people around me. Have you wondered who I am? No, I have not. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? No. You feel like you're being watched? No. Have you considered quitting the session early? No. Do you drink water every day? Yeah, I have my cup of water with me. Do you at least once per day, every day? Yes, I do. Do you realize I've been trying to keep track, but I have not been... No. Wait, did I? Yes, I'm wondering what they were. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? To never know without... To never know without... Yes. No, my favorite number is 11. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll do. Do you agree? Yes, because most people live to be 70, 80, or 90. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? Not because they can both be considered fruits. Round. So, Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Before I watched Markiplier, I did not, so... Everyone deserves a second chance, do you agree? Yes, there are some situations where people not, but it's either, like Markiplier said it, it's either everyone deserves a second chance or no one deserves a second chance. So, some people might not get it, but you can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. No, because slavery is not a good thing. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Yes, as long as they're safe. Did you realize the first letter of previous 8 questions spell the phrase I love you? If you guys in the comments could go back and watch those previous 8 questions and figure that out and confirm it, then I would love you guys. Well, now I would appreciate you guys, but I did not. I gave up on trying to figure out the letters. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Why does that mask look like a face? I'm just saying, the glasses, and then the little nose, and then there's the black hair, and then obviously our face is the skin, but the mask seriously looks like a face. Do you have any addictions? No, I mean besides eating. I don't not like the color pink. I just have other favorite colors. No, the color gray does not seem depressing. Do you enjoy loud music? No, I hate loud noises. Do you like to dance? Yes. Do you consider yourself normal? Oh, heck no, I'm not normal. Do you love your parents? Yes, I do. Have you been lied to? I probably have at some point. Do you get angry often? Not really. Do you hold grudges? All the time. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever lied? Yes. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yes, my favorite plant is actually a black orchid. Did you ever want to be an animal instead of a person? Yes, I want to be a bird sometimes. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you seen a ghost? Yes, I think I have. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? Yes. Do you suffer from anxiety? Do you consider yourself emotionally wounded? To a degree, yes. Details I'm not going to go into. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes, going off with that previous question. Do you ever feel lost in life? I occasionally do. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? I don't like being a leader, but I end up in a leadership position, so... If you could push the button and destroy the world, would you press it? Destroy humanity? I hate to admit it, yeah, I probably would. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? No, I see myself more as a villain. Have you ever been bullied? Yeah, in elementary school. Have you ever bullied someone else? I don't think that I have. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes, I like to dream about the future all the time. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? There are probably some situations where I have. Yes, I do find space fascinating. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? No, honestly, there's so many things where I could have been a better friend, but I barely. Believe in perfectionism. Yes, I hold myself up high. Have you ever stolen from someone? Would you ever kill anyone under any circumstance? And maybe a few other circumstances. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? I probably would tell at least someone. Maybe not directly, but indirectly. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yes. Well, yeah. You trust me even though you know nothing about me. Yes. Do you know who I am? No. If I appeared right behind you right now, would you scream? I mean, probably a yelp, so if that counts. I told you that I'm behind you this entire time. Would that scare you? I mean, yes. Yeah, I would consider myself to be imperfect. Consider yourself to be romantic? Yeah, I try to do romantic things. Have you ever been in a physical fight? I've punched someone once I was a kid, but other than that, no. Would you prone to headaches and migraines? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? On occasion. So, are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes, I'm a demi. Would you ever shave your head? Probably not. Attracted to muscular bodies? I mean, no. I mean, I like to look at them, but no, I'm not attracted to them. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yes, all the time. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Unfortunately, I don't always trust my friends with certain things. So, do you remember your childhood extremely well? No. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Oh yeah, definitely. Do you ever dream about running away from a killer? Dream about falling off a cliff? I did once. I have never dreamed about being naked in public. Enjoy scary movies. You enjoy comedic television shows or movie? I do on occasion. Do you like being on the center of attention? Do you feel like something is always watching you? Not always. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go into space? Yeah. You ever had an out-of-body experience? In my dreams, if that counts. Have you punched a nun? No. You like dogs better than cats? I like them equally, so no. You prefer to read more than you watch movies. I like them both, so I'd, Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punched a nun? No. Do you get starstruck easily? Starstruck. I'm looking that up on my phone because I want to make sure I do this properly. So, because sometimes I'm okay to admit that I don't know the exact meaning of a word. So, starstruck. I'm fascinated or greatly impressed by famous people, especially those connected with the entertainment industry. I don't really care about famous people. Yes, I do hate going to big parties. Your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? Yeah, I like receiving presents. Seriously though, have you ever punched none? Like, really, just bam, right in the face. No punch. None punch. Yes, I did chuckle a little. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even aloud? No. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Really? Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes, I do, because I enjoy yes. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Yes. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Yes, because I'm recording this. Is your mouth dry? No, it's wet. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Yes, a little. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Lost Next monster? No, I don't believe in them, but I do believe that there had to be something that caused the myths to exist. Are you poor with money management? Yeah, probably. You enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Yeah, if it's straightforward. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes, I visited Canada. Do you enjoy coffee? No. Do you believe in demons? No, well... I don't know. I do believe that there could be some evil force out there. Do you believe in angels? Yes, I do believe in good force. Are you afraid of sharks? I get anxious around them, but I like seeing them in aquariums, so... No. Do you prefer baths over showers? I like to relax in baths but I usually take more showers, but I like the idea of baths more so. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No. Do you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? There's no shadows in this room. But no. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling for it? Do things in your home often go missing then reappear later? Not often. Do you ever hear footsteps around when you're alone? I mean, I hear creaking, so I don't know if that's... Yeah, I ever hear random knocking noises? No. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? No, I don't have any right now. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? No. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes, I would actually share the money. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Yes. Do you ever wonder what it'd be like to be in prison? Yeah, I've wondered what it'd be like. Do you like fishing? Yeah, I've gone fishing before. Is that hunting? No. Like camping? No, not really. Do you like guns? I mean, I think guns are cool, but I don't like the idea of people having them. Are you tired of answering questions? No. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Yeah. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? No. You always keep your promises. Yes, I I think that I think that I do try and ability, so would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? If it's my best friend, then yes, I could still trust them. Are you an only child? No, I'm not. I don't even like drinking, so no. You like tattoos? Yeah, I like the look of them. Do you enjoy being high in any form? I've never been high, so I would not know. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes, I'd like to think that I have a soul. Did you cry this week? No. Are you upset with someone right now? I am. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? I am sometimes not completely honest with myself. So you understand how this works yet? No. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's just not about answering the questions. It's about the time you spend answering them, the combinations you answer them in. It's how many different variables you never guess. Do you understand? No. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? Yes. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of that intention, would you believe that? Are you afraid of being abandoned? Afraid of dying alone? I mean, I am afraid if there would be no one to be sad when I would be gone, at least initially. Do you worry that one day that you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Yes, I occasionally worry about that. Are you always on your guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. Do you feel like I know you yet? Yes. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Yes, technically when I first took this, before I redid this, my smoke alarm actually went off, so technically yes. You think you have enough information about you, whether you skipped questions, answered them honestly, dishonestly, loads of time to respond, or to answer them quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. Wow, you managed to paint a vivid picture here, haven't you? You can be described as lots of things, but one major issue you have is blatant. You're insecure. You don't easily trust people, but you don't trust in yourself, and that is your biggest flaw of all. Why? Because you're beautiful. You don't even see you, do you? You don't even understand how magnificent you are. If you can see yourself the way others see you, you would have all the confidence in the world. Every time someone says something nice to you, you make up an excuse as why that isn't true. Every time someone says something negative about you, you take it to heart and it stings. That is very true. People who are saying nice things to you, nice things are not saying them to make you feel better. They're saying them because they're true. The people who talk shit are doing it not because it's accurate, but because they're even more insecure than you are. They can't just handle how bright you shine inside and out. They can't handle how much potential you have and how much potential they lack. It burns them to the core. They lash out at you for it. Just trust me on this. Stop doubting yourself. Put the haters to rest, and you can live your damn life the way you know you should. You can be happy while they cry on the pillows at night. That's not your problem. You're sorry. You just don't know they did it. Your secret word is love. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Oh, that's so true. Take the secret word that is assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in the comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. be sure to note your secret word in the comments. If you do not wish to be a part of this upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of the comment and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we will always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking your time to answer these questions. I know that they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make very sense very soon, trust me on that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys ever do play this for yourselves, maybe you'll find something out interesting by yourself. So, have a good day, night, week of your life, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope the stars may forever guide your path for wherever they might lead you, and yeah, I hope you guys have good, so see you later, guys.